Oh, we have breaking news. Coach Jibbs just arrived at his press conference. First question. Pat McGrawan, Asbury Park Press. Coach, tough one tonight. What stood out to you as the biggest difference in the game? They didn't make enough plays. We were counting on to getting off to a hot start, which we did, but we took the foot off our gas. That's translated to poor results. Things got out of hand. Coach, bend over, the post. Your offense kept things close early, but seemed to wear down. Can you describe what happened in the second half of the games? Yeah, that's a tough loss. I thought we played hard, but we didn't execute in the key moments. The game scripts were out of hand. There was too many self-inflicted mistakes, penalties, drop passes. Against good fantasy teams, that's going to hurt you. Coach, same question, but from a defensive perspective. They didn't make enough plays. We were counting on getting off to a hot start, which we did, but our guys took the foot off the gas. This is translated into poor results. Coach, same question, but from a defensive perspective. Good question. To be elite in this league, you need to show effort and resilience for 60 minutes. Our defense played well. We got a few turnovers, but they allowed 21 points in the fourth quarter to the hapless Bengals. Coach, we saw that your kicker went down with a leg injury. Do you believe the game outcome was decided when he left the game? Jibbs, I can't blame this on Schrader. Injuries are part of the game. Sure, we'd love to have those consistent points coming from our special teams unit, but other guys needed to step up and they did not. Coach, in multiple off seasons of the league, kickers have been a hot button issue during the league meetings. Would you like to make a comment on the position as a whole and why'd you voted yes to keep him? Are you kidding me? No comment. Coach, how would you assess your QB's performance tonight? His performance was a mixed bag. The offensive line issues are definitely affecting Justin Herbert. My man was sacked 4 times and pressured on many of his attempts. You can get it done in our league throwing for 150 yards sometimes, unless your name is Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts. But on the positive side, hey, Herbert completed 75% of his passes, kept the ball moving on offense, and the results were somewhat unlucky. One holding call for 50 yards got brought back. Another tip pass in the red zone on the 1-yard line. And then you got QJ getting mugged. That stopped another scoring drive from happening. Coach, Justin Fields had 25 points on Sunday. Is there a QB controversy brewing? Are you kidding me? Justin Herbert's our guy. And we're moving on to the next week. See you in Miami. Coach, how would you assess your wide receiver performances? Mediocre. We knew that missing Rome would be troublesome, but getting 17 points out of the group is unacceptable. I gotta tip my hat to Patrick Surtain. I was encouraged that A.J. Brown was involved throughout the game and had cleaner opportunities than previous weeks. McMillan, keep putting in the work. Rook, eventually Bryce Young will get together and put together a full game on offense. As for Jog and Judy, our analytics department needs to be fired. And Coach, how would you assess your running back's performance? The performance was mid. Our 2 horses, Jibbs and A-Chain, were able to score before the games got out of hand. A-Chain couldn't muster up anything on the ground against the middle-of-the-road Panthers defense. Jibbs probably saw A-Chain stat line, 10 rushes for 16 yards, and just sat himself out of the fourth quarter in a blowout victory. As for Henderson, I don't know, man. I don't know what he did to Mike Rabel, but there is a problem in New England where your teammates are coughing up the rock like it's flu season, and you still ain't getting the opportunity. Pat McGrawan, last question. What's your message to the locker room after a loss like this? I would like to tell my team 1 week at a time, stay together. We're a good fantasy team. One loss doesn't define us. The effort's there. We just got to match it, the execution and the intensity, and we'll get back to work tomorrow. As a coach, I'll watch the tape, make adjustments. I'll see if we could bring in some new guys on the team, evaluate the talent that we have on our team, And then we're just going to move forward. You can't dwell in this league. You got to learn to respond and get ready for the next opportunity. Bend over. Final question. Is there anything you would like to say to your sponsor, your league, and your fans? For the fans and my haters, we're building something special here. Nights like this hurt, but we'll bounce back stronger than ever. And I didn't forget about y'all. Hold up real quick. Hey fellas, the moment has arrived. This week there is a Smirnoff green apple. It says tart and crisp. I don't know what I was thinking when I went to the liquor store and bought this. I guess the store person probably thought I was crazy as hell. I do like apple, but here we go.